Looking to land your dream job? It all starts with a professional resume. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create a nice looking resume. Even if you are a beginner or you already have a resume but you want to turn it into something like this. Now let's see how we can go about that. Now if you are just a beginner and you don't know how you can start your resume, now I'm just going to show you this one. So quick one. So just go to chatgpt.com. chatgpt.com. Now chatgpt.com is an artificial intelligence that can help you to generate content, that can help to solve so many things. So what I will do is that I will just give a ChatGPT a prompt. My name is Joe Mensah and I am an accountant with 5 years working experience, and I need a professional resume to look for jobs. So just give it this prompt. All right, so ChatGPT has been able to generate a content for us. So we can use this one to start our resume. So let me just copy this one. All right, so now let's start with our resume straightforward. We will need to go to insert. So we'll come to shape and then we'll pick up what? Rounded rectangle. So we'll just draw it here. So we're going to use this panel to put our informations there. So let me just stretch it down. All right, so here we can change the color. So just go to shape fill and I'll choose any color that you want to use here. I want to use blue, dark blue. All right. Now here, I'm going to put my information here. I'll put my picture and my basic contact information here. So let me just go to insert and then insert our picture. So go to picture, then you say from this PC. All right, so this is the picture that I want to use. So I'll just insert it. Now when you insert the picture, it looks too big, so you can reduce the size of the picture. All right, so when you reduce the picture, then we'll have to crop it into a rounded form. So let's come here to the crop. So make sure you have selected a picture, then you come to crop here. Now you choose crop to shape, then you choose connector or circle. All right, so this is our picture. Now one thing is that we have to reduce the size. It looks too big, so let me just reduce it a little. Now if you are dragging it and it's not moving, then probably you need to release it with the text wrapping. So come to text wrapping here and then just say in front of text. Now when you do that, it makes it more movable. So I'll just put this one here, and now we're going to put our address or our contact information. So go back to insert, and now under insert you can choose shapes, and our shapes you see text box. So we're going to put a text box here. So you draw a text box, have to go to shape fill, and then you say no fill, and then we'll come to the outline, and then we'll take it no outline. We'll have a blank text box. So let's put our contact information. All right, so put our address. So this is our address. So let me just change the font color. So change the font color to white so it will be seen very well. So this is our address. All right, so that's our phone number and our email. Now one thing is that we can add icons to make it look very nice. So here we'll go back to insert. Now under the insert you choose icon. Now make sure you are connected to the internet so you can get some nice icons to download. All right, so I'll just click on this one and just insert it. So when you insert it, now you move it closer to it. Now if it's not moving, I told you that you just have to release it from the text wrapping. So you just say in front of text. So we can move it here and then resize it. Now to make it uniform, you can just type in like 1 centimeter and then you use 1 centimeter. Also here, I think that will look very great. So you can change the icon by filling it to white. That will look very great. So we'll go for another icon. So we'll go for contact and that of email at the same time. So let me just go to insert and then icons. Now let's pick another text box. So go to insert and then you come to shapes and then you choose text box. Now you draw a text box here. Now what we're going to do here is that we're going to put our scales over here. So here we need to unfill this text box by going to shape fill and then say no fill, and then we'll come to shape outline, then we'll say no outline. All right, so let's change our color to white. So I'll come to here and then make it white. I prefer that you choose a uniform font that will look very nice. So we're going to use Calibri for our text here. Now let's go down and then put the language that we speak here. All right, so I'll just duplicate this one and arrange the information. So Control D can help you to duplicate. So let me bring it down. All right, so now let's put our name here. So let's insert another text box here. So let's put our name and then make it big a little bit. So let's look like 22 font size, and then we're going to use Calibri body. Now you have to put a title below. Maybe you can put your title below. So let's remove the text box around it. So now let's add our title below. So let's say accountant. And the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to put our professional summary here. All right, so this one, I'm going to put our professional summary here. So let me change the color a little. It shouldn't be too deep. So, all right, so now let's add a text box. So go to shape and then you choose text box and then you undo the fill. So just say no fill and no outline. So we're going to put our professional summary here. All right, so that's our professional summary. And now the next thing that we're going to do is to put our working experience. So if you have worked somewhere before, you can list them down. So how do you do that? We just use the same text box. So go to insert shape and then you use the text box. So I'll just draw a text box here and then input all my working experience. So let me remove the outline. So no fill and then no outline. All right, so let's add some icons over here. So just go to the insert and then icons, and then we'll come to working experience. And the next thing that we're going to do is to add our educational information. So if you have some certification or education, you can put it there. So you go to insert and now come to shape and then do text box. So draw a text box for that. So make sure that you go to shape outline and then you say no outline to remove the line. So let's add icon to the education. So go back to the same insert and then we'll come to icons. Now let's search for education. And the last section is going to use our reference. Now let's go to insert and then also add an icon for reference. All right, so now let's put our reference here. So go to text box and make sure that you take off the outline from there. So no outline. All right, so that's our reference. So let's change the font so that it will be uniform. All right, so now our resume is looking very great. So now let's use a line to devise this. So go to insert and then come to shape and then use line. So we're going to use the line to separate between our professional experience. So those sections, I'll just draw a line here. So I can duplicate the same line by using Ctrl D. So just select the line and use Ctrl D. All right, so now if you are looking, our CV looks very professional and it looks very nice. So just go ahead and I'll watch it very carefully and then make sure that you have come up with this nice CV. And I will be telling you when you send it out there, your resume will be accepted. So feel free and put it in the comment section, or if you are having any issue, just put it in the comment section. I'll be right there to help you. And then please don't forget to share this video to also help someone who wants to build up a beautiful resume like this. And now don't forget to subscribe if today happens to be your first time. Now see you in the next video. Bye bye.